Have you ever met someone who seemed to find peace in the most unexpected ways? It's fascinating how life can present us with the most unusual teachers, often when we least expect it. I once knew a monk who learned about discipline from a playful puppy. This monk, who had spent years in silent meditation, found his greatest lesson in the antics of a small, energetic dog. Every time he tried to meditate, this little ball of fur would jump into his lap, demanding attention. It was as if the puppy had a mission to disrupt his peace, to test his patience. At first he was frustrated, but then he realized something profound. The puppy wasn't just a distraction, it was a mirror reflecting his own inner turmoil. The puppy wasn't trying to distract him, it was teaching him. It was showing him that true discipline isn't about shutting out the world, but embracing it with calm and focus. It taught him that discipline isn't about forcing ourselves into stillness, it's about finding a way to remain centered even when life is chaotic. It's about finding focus amidst life's chaos. This lesson from the playful puppy became a cornerstone of his practice, a reminder that peace is found within, not in the absence of noise.
Think about a time you failed at something. Maybe it was a project that didn't go as planned, or a relationship that ended unexpectedly. Maybe you tried a new skill, something you were passionate about, but it didn't turn out the way you hoped. You put your heart into a project, dedicating countless hours and energy, only to see it fall short of your expectations. Or perhaps you took a chance on a relationship, investing your emotions and dreams, only to have it not work out the way you hoped. What if those experiences weren't failures at all? What if they were opportunities in disguise, lessons waiting to be learned? What if they were your own playful puppy, your unexpected teacher, guiding you towards resilience and growth? Showing you the path to resilience, growth, and inner peace. These moments, though challenging, are the very fabric of our personal development. In this video, we're going to explore a journey to emotional detachment, a journey that teaches us to let go of our attachments and find peace within. A path that leads to greater inner peace, stronger relationships, and a more profound understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Join us as we delve into these lessons and discover the unexpected teachers in our own lives.
Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional mastery. It is the cornerstone upon which we build our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's about understanding your emotional landscape, your triggers, your reactions, the things that make you feel joy, anger, sadness, or fear. By recognizing these emotions, you can navigate through life's ups and downs with greater ease and clarity. Imagine you're holding a brightly colored string. This string represents your emotional journey, each color symbolizing a different feeling or experience. Each time you feel a strong emotion, you tie a knot in the string. These knots are markers of significant moments in your life, moments that have shaped who you are. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns in the knots. These patterns reveal the recurring themes in your emotional life, helping you to understand the underlying causes of your feelings. You'll notice what situations, people, or even thoughts tend to trigger those intense emotions. This awareness allows you to anticipate and manage your reactions more effectively. This is the power of self-awareness. It gives you the ability to step back and observe your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. It's about recognizing those knots, those emotional patterns, not to judge them, but to understand them. Understanding leads to acceptance, and acceptance leads to growth.
Think about a time you felt a strong emotion. Recall the intensity of that moment and the impact it had on you. What happened just before you felt that way? Was it a specific event, a conversation, or perhaps a thought that crossed your mind? What thoughts were running through your mind? Were they positive, negative, or neutral? How did they influence your emotional state? What sensations did you feel in your body? Did your heart race? Did you feel a knot in your stomach, or perhaps a sense of calm? By paying attention to these details, you start to unravel the complexities of your emotional world. You begin to see the connections between your thoughts, feelings, and actions. You become an observer of your own experiences. This perspective allows you to respond to situations with greater wisdom and compassion. Remember, self-awareness isn't about changing who you are. It's about understanding who you are so you can make conscious choices about how you respond to life's challenges. Embrace this journey of self-discovery and let it guide you towards a more fulfilling and authentic life.
Setting boundaries is one of the most loving acts of self-care. It's a way of honoring your own needs and values, and it's essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health. When you set boundaries, you're telling yourself and others that you deserve respect and consideration. It's about creating healthy limits in our relationships, not to push people away, but to protect our own well-being and the well-being of those we care about. Boundaries help us communicate our needs clearly and prevent misunderstandings. They are a way to ensure that our relationships are based on mutual respect and understanding. Think of boundaries as fences around a garden. Just as a fence protects the garden from being trampled, boundaries protect our personal space and emotional well-being. They allow us to nurture our inner selves without feeling overwhelmed or taken advantage of. The fence isn't there to keep people out. It's there to protect the delicate flowers and plants inside, allowing them to grow and thrive. Similarly, boundaries are not about isolation. They are about creating a safe space where we can flourish. When we set boundaries, we're essentially saying, I care about you, and I care about myself enough to create a safe and respectful space in our relationship. This mutual respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship, whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues.
This might mean saying no to requests that drain your energy or to activities that don't align with your values. It's okay to prioritize your own needs and to recognize when something isn't right for you. Setting limits on how others speak to you is another important aspect. You have the right to be treated with respect and kindness. If someone is being disrespectful or hurtful, it's important to address it and set clear boundaries, or creating physical and emotional space when you need it. Taking time for yourself to recharge and reflect is crucial. Whether it's spending time alone, meditating, or simply taking a walk in nature, these moments help you reconnect with yourself. Remember, setting boundaries is a process. It's not something that happens overnight. It requires patience and persistence. You might face resistance from others, but stay firm and consistent. It takes practice, courage, and compassion, both for yourself and for others. Start small. Begin with one area of your life where you feel your boundaries could be stronger. Practice self-compassion and remind yourself that it's okay to prioritize your own well-being. Identify one area of your life where you feel your boundaries could be stronger. Reflect on why this area is important to you and how setting boundaries could improve your well-being. What is one step you can take today to start establishing a healthier limit in that area? Maybe it's having a conversation with someone, or maybe it's simply writing down your thoughts and intentions. Whatever it is, take that first step today.
In the whirlwind of daily life, mindfulness is our anchor, grounding us in the present moment. It's about paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Imagine you're sitting by a flowing river. Your thoughts are like the leaves floating on the surface. Mindfulness isn't about stopping the leaves from flowing. It's about observing them without getting swept away by the current.
Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating mindfulness. Find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle flow of air in and out of your nostrils. As you focus on your breath, thoughts will inevitably arise. Acknowledge them without judgment, as if they were clouds passing by in the sky, and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a world of difference. It's like creating a quiet space within yourself, a sanctuary where you can find peace and clarity amidst life's storms. Finding new interests is like putting down the magnifying glass and exploring a vast, open field. It's about shifting your focus, expanding your horizons, and discovering new passions that bring you joy. Carlos, think about the things you've always wanted to try but haven't yet. Maybe it's learning a new language, taking up a creative hobby, or exploring the great outdoors. Embrace the unknown. Step outside of your comfort zone and allow yourself to be surprised by the things you discover. When you find something that lights you up, that makes you feel alive and engaged, it becomes easier to detach from the things that are no longer serving you. Think of your support system as a safety net, there to catch you when you fall, to offer a listening ear, or simply to provide a sense of comfort and understanding. Maria, reach out to trusted friends, family members, or support groups. Share your experiences, your struggles, and your triumphs. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. If you're struggling to find support in your immediate circle, consider seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor. They can provide a safe and confidential space for you to process your emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Maria, remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are people who care about you and want to support you on your journey. Imagine you're standing on the bank of a river, watching the water flow by. You can't stop the river from flowing, but you can choose how you respond to it. Raj, you can resist the current, clinging to the familiar, or you can embrace the flow, allowing yourself to be carried towards new horizons. Emotional detachment isn't about becoming indifferent to life. It's about learning to ride the waves of change with grace and resilience. It's about accepting that not everything is permanent, that loss and disappointment are a part of the human experience, and that even in the midst of change, there's always an opportunity for growth and transformation. Emotional detachment is about finding that place of stillness within, even amidst the chaos. It's a journey, not a destination. Sophie, there will be days when you feel balanced and at peace, and there will be days when you feel challenged and overwhelmed. Be kind to yourself throughout the process. You have the power within you to cultivate inner peace. Trust yourself, trust the journey, and know that you are never alone.